Hey, slashers and scream queens, and welcome to the Horror Daddies Podcast, a podcast where we talk about horror movies and the daddies in them. And happy Easter to you all. This week, John's not here, but I went up into the skies and looked for a host to help me on today's episode about Easter. So without further ado, we welcome the one and only Jesus Christ.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Wow. Your voice is a lot like magic.
Thank
I'm
you.
used to doing magic tricks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Think of a number from 1 to 5.
Okay.
You have it?
Yes.
I bet it was 4.
It was.
Wow. I know. You got Vin Diesel up in here too?
Yes. We got everybody up in here.
Yeah. So I don't usually do like stuff like this publicly because of, my people, But yeah, I'm just a secret Horror Daddies fan. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, I've been listening every week.
So the rumors are not true.
It depends which ones you're asking. Which one are you thinking about?
Are you homophobic?
Well, Carlos, I am here to save you.
You heard that here, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus.
From homophobia. From being a homosexual. I'm saving you right now.
Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. He is still a homophobic.
Hey, those are false accusations, okay? You know that I love thy neighbor unless they're gay. You know, you read that in the Bible.
All right, this episode's over, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we're starting. I watched this movie. We're gonna have to talk about it.
Okay. Well, did you fight Satan this week?
Welcome to hell.
My existence is fighting demons. One demon that I've noticed was that no matter how awesome and epic you say it, apple juice sounds like you're a little kid. Like try to say it like as serious as possible, like as an adult.
Okay.
You sound like a child.
Hey, let me get a number 1 medium with an apple juice.
You're right. It sounds silly. Can you pass me that fucking apple juice? Like, it sounds dumb.
Okay. Hey, let me get the caviar with the large lobster, and I'll have an apple juice.
Wait. I want my apple juice. like it sounds so dumb.
I kind of want some apple juice now.
I know it does kind of good, like the all natural one with that shit good as fuck. But I don't know. I didn't find no demons like that. Not that I can say publicly here, but that was the one that I'm like, damn, I'm really trying to say it serious, but nobody can take me serious because I sound like a child when I say apple juice.
Yeah. I mean, it's offered in the Happy Meals.
That's true, yeah. Oh, and then John, I was watching him suffer, and I'm gonna say that you are a sinner because you made him suffer through last episode.
Okay.
With the shark, and that is not nice. And I have to tell you that you are right now leaning towards hell. I'm just gonna say that right here, unless you apologize publicly for making him edit that thumbnail. Did you see? He told me he sent you a photo and he was editing it while it was this small, so he couldn't see it.
Which honestly, hilarious.
Maybe we'll put it on the Instagram.
Hilarious. No, I'm not apologizing. We're doing this again very soon. It's summertime.
Oh Jesus!
Or summertime is coming.
Okay, that's fine. For his birthday, I heard that he might want to do a movie that you're not gonna like watching.
And I'll keep my eyes closed, and when we talk about it, I'll just be like, "Yep, whatever he said, it happened."
But did you fight any demons from not heaven?
No, I actually had a very good week. I took off work. It was my birthday week. Everyone, thank you so much for all the wishes. Thank you for the people that send me gifts.
I love you.
You know who you are. Love you too. And thank you, Vin. No, I had a good week. I went to Universal, went to Dinosaur World. I was a child.
Dinosaur War.
War?
My world.
Uh-huh.
I'm dyslexic. Those things don't exist. That's not in the Bible. You know that, right?
Okay.
I created those things. I would know.
They exist. They're in the ground.
Allegedly.
I think they're real. Have you seen Jurassic Park?
I don't watch those. I watched a new animated movie that He Has Risen. Have you seen that? Right now out in theaters.
What?
Great biopic. You never seen that? It's in theaters. Yeah, it's a great biopic of my life. It's
really?
fantastic. Yes, I'm not kidding. Look, I'm gonna go to the Cinemark app. I'm a member on there. I will tell you right now, It is a fantastic story about love and family. It's something that a lot of people should know. Oh, damn! They took it out. King of Kings. Look, you see right here. King of Kings. It's a story about my life. It's an animated movie. It's voiced by Jack Black.
Is it really?
Look at the times. Look at the times. You see, it's very popular, very famous.
Okay, we're gonna. This is a cult.
Hey. I mean, yes, but I'm not gonna tell them that. That'd be crazy.
Okay.
I need money. At the end of the day, I need money.
Okay. Pop off King, whatever you are.
King of Kings, baby.
That's Triple H. Okay.
But then you went to Dino World, and how was that?
It's for kids, but I had a great time. They had a museum with fossils and skeletons, life size.
Ooh.
Actually, they had an actual T-Rex fossil skeleton, which was really cool to see.
Oh my God! Wait, I'm sorry. You know who voiced Jesus Christ in that movie?
Jesus?
Oscar Isaac. Wow.
Who's God? Pedro?
Actually, there's no God. I think God is just an entity.
It was a joke.
That'd be funny. Pedro Pascal is God. That'd be pretty epic.
Oh, let me guess. Satan is Mel Gibson?
I don't think we put Satan in this movie. I think he had to be cut out of the movie. He has some allegations against him. Yeah. So you have to cut him out. Uma Thurman's in the movie.
Okay. Well,
hey, you know what? It is what it is.
I hope it does fantastic.
It is. It's doing very well.
Unfortunately.
Competing with the Mario movie.
Mario?
Yeah. The animated Mario movie? Just as good. Yep.
You mean Minecraft?
No, Mario, the animated movie.
With Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
That's still in
He was supposed to voice me, but...
I am so... What year is it? I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm just saying that it's making as much money as the Mario movie. Are you dumb?
That's not the way you sounded like you said it.
It's because you're a sinner. And I am not.
Wow. Any ways.
But yeah, so... What else did you do for your birthday?
I went to Universal. I had opportunities to go to the movie theater and I did it, but that's okay.
What were you gonna watch? Oh, Sinners.
Yeah.
You would watch that movie.
Sinners. Death of a Unicorn was another option. Drop.
Oh, Drop. Which I'm like, wow, that's doing like really good. Which I'm like, what is? I need to watch this movie. What's gonna happen?
The Woman in the Yard.
But I heard that movie didn't do very well.
Yeah, and there was also a woman in my yard the other day, so I was like, okay, I seen the movie. And then The Dog in My Backyard, which is a sequel. I
still?
No, I haven't seen him in a while, but I seen the movie.
But one day he's gonna come and visit me. If they're not careful with them.
Accusation.
And yeah. Yeah.
But I did see that you got some presents through Amazon.
I did get one.
Was it one or two?
It was just one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm like,
from
damn.
one of our listeners. So.
Oh.
I love you.
Thank you. I don't know who you are, but thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. I was very I got home last night and I said, "There's a package with my name on it." I was like, I didn't order anything. And I open it and I see it's a book, the Reanimator book, novelization, which thank you. And now I will read because thank you. No promises though. And it said from Horror Mommy, a horror mommy. And I was like,
oh, that's nice.
I'm a secret admirer.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Again, thank you in his behalf as well.
So
that is very nice. And everyone that wished him happy birthday.
Yes,
you guys are all
thank
very
you.
sweet.
Um,
Any other special things you want to say?
And then another listener did send me something too, so thank you. Via internets. But yeah. That's it.
Wow, well that's good. No demons, at least.
No demons.
Only angels.
Sure.
Angels in your bodies.
Apparently
that's a saying that people say. Angel on your bodies.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
You know what I want on my body?
What do you want on your body?
Nothing.
I can't
But-
wait
Bill
to
Skarsgård.
have your
Anyway, go
cock
ahead.
in my mouth.
Jesus Christ. Me.
That's you. Okay, the energy's off. I'm gonna be honest. This fucking movie was terrible.
This movie, we're trying to prolong this because it is so bad.
I am so sorry. Oh, and first of all, we were watching okay, we were watching the right movie, but on IMDb and Letterboxd, we're looking at the wrong movie.
So we're like, half of these people are not casted.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. The two movies had some similarities with nationality, so I was like, oh, cause that's this guy. A little bad of myself, but
at least you're honest.
Thank you. But it was just that there's a sequel that used the exact same poster. They just made it cooler, like cool colors.
It just makes it, it's one is bluish and one's red, and then it's the same bunny face, so it's the same asset.
It's the same poster, just warm and cool.
Yeah,
colors.
And we're like, even I got confused. But the thing is that it's called Easter Bunny Massacre, and then Easter Bunny Massacre Bloody Trail.
Yeah,
and I'm like, the title card didn't say Bloody Trail. So it can't. Is this a different movie or whatever? And then
a lot of the cast look the same.
Yes, it literally the same. And
no one says names. So we went along for like half of the movie, and then we're like, oh my god, it's the wrong cast.
Yeah. So it was like Jane, and we're like, who the fuck is? There's no Jane in here.
Jane don't look like Jane. There is a Jane in this movie.
One.
But then in IMDb, I was like, that's not Jane, that's Carla. Like, and it looks like the girls look the same.
Yeah.
And I was like, oops.
Yeah. So don't make that mistake.
We did it.
But we finally watched the same one. Let me go back to the Easter Bunny Massacre.
The one we watched was from 2021. It is called Easter Bunny Massacre. It was directed by Jack Peter Mundy and written by Sophia Osborne. No budget, no tagline, no worldwide.
Nothing.
I'm
assuming this movie. Obviously, we have to see this movie a little bit differently. It probably didn't have any budget, maybe like extremely minimal. This is probably just people's first movie.
Yeah, this is very on the
student
Mousetrap.
Yeah, exactly. Very
Winnie
student
the Pooh.
filmish, It had a lot of inspiration to different horror movies, so I think that finds that kind of interesting. It did have like a I Know What You Did Last Summer mixed with like
Sorority
Row, Mean Girls,
Mm-hmm.
like it had a lot of shit. But it's a tough watch. There's not a lot of value in this movie.
Predictable
Not even
too.
And the kills, no. Yeah. But hey, maybe the sequel's better. There's a sequel.
There's a sequel.
So it did something right.
We also recasted everyone like we usually do.
But let me go down. You want to go to? Oh, you already did the director and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
and I forgot we do our reviews first too.
Yes,
but we'll do the cast. Yeah.
So the cast, we got Sarah Cohen. Oh, T Cohen. Tay as Janie. We got Sarah Alexandra Marks as Zara. May Kelly as Amy. We got Beatrice Fletcher as Maria. Antonia Williams.
She remind me of a West Side Story.
Antonia Williams as Heather. Tom Nguyen as Neil. Lee Hancock. Okay. As Marty. We got Michael Hode as Carl. We got Jenna Loskudniv.
You trying to read that looking like Jesus next to me? I just can't take you serious.
Take me serious, bitch.
I can't.
Am the Lord.
You kind of remind me of in The Mummy, that one dude with the long hair that helps Brendan Fraser.
Yeah. Jenna Laskotnikov. I'm so sorry if you're watching. As Tom, love you, Tom. By the way, Neil Lyndon Johnson as Heather's dad.
I love the Heather's dad.
Why are you getting high next to me?
He showed up so randomly.
Oh man. You can find this movie on Tubi. We can find it on Peacock, Amazon Videos.
Yeah, we watched it on Peacock. Because I'm not gonna lie, we're getting ready to watch WrestleMania. So night 2,
exactly.
Night 1 left me gagged.
EO, I'm an EO baby, so I'm ready for her.
Okay.
So we do the reviews.
Oh yeah.
You can follow me at Letterboxd as Jesus, the original Christ.
Okay, and I'm Carlos Warlock.
Warlock, satanic?
Yes, sir.
Oh Jesus, me. Alrighty, so we go on Letterboxd to give this movie a rating and review. What was your rating?
I gave it a half star, y'all. No.
No notes. Oh, I mean, actually, a lot of notes.
In my reviews, honestly, a quote from another movie. And I say who gave the quote and the movie is from at the end. So it's also predictable. There's no element of surprise. You can see everything coming. By Anna Paquin, aka Rachel, Scream 4.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yes, I love her. True Blood. Yes, Pookie.
Everybody in True Blood.
Oh, yes, they are. Skarsgård too.
I mean, I agree with you. You're right. Like, no, I give it a 1.
Oh, you were nicer.
I was nicer. I know the movie, like I said, this movie has nothing, like no money. It totally feels like it was just a group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of have to respect that at least they make a movie.
They made a movie. I haven't made a movie yet. So when I make a movie, then y'all can judge me.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So it says, I said the amount of flashbacks to NPC dancing had me dizzy. Look, at least they made a movie.
Girl.
The flashback scene was wild.
Fuck it. We're talking. We're just talking.
Here we go. You know when Carlos puts that book down,
Nothing happens.
there's nothing happening.
But there's like, okay, let's set up the movie. There's like 7 of them, right?
Yeah, it's just fine. It's Nightmare. I have the There's
How
like
many of them? It's like 7.
we got 1, 2. Well, yeah. Well, Zara disappeared. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, with Zara.
Without
8.
Zara, so 9.
Zara 9. Okay. Well, Maria and Marty don't count right now.
Maria.
She remind me of a West Side Story. She doesn't count right now because she comes in later. So
Yeah.
there's 7 to begin with. In the beginning, they're hanging out. They're at a campfire. They're just graduated high school. They're all celebrating.
Yeah, these 40-year-olds.
Yeah. And the way they're dancing,
They're just.
it's like it cuts back to like Grand Theft Auto at the strip
Oh my
club.
god!
And-
Like 2003 video game dancing.
One girl's doing something with her arm, with her other arm.
Is she going like that? I will say they do make a point that they're all drunk and they're
No.
they're on drugs because she put out a bag of pills. I said, "Oh no, the laxatives!"
I feel like they told them, "Hey, I don't got camera for slow motion. Can y'all like
dance slow."
Yeah, yeah,
Which you can't just do that in After Effects or something.
yeah."
No.
Like I don't know what was happening. But there's this girl named Heather, and she seems to be
She's a fucking bitch. I will say.
of the group. She's the mean
Yes.
girl.
She's the slutty girl. She's wearing leopard print. She's blonde. She's drinking already, and she's flirting with all the boys. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Regina George, and
Yep.
she has secrets. She knows everyone's secrets. Her hair is so big, she knows everyone's secrets. and and she gets murdered that night by the Easter Bunny mask that she brought with her
That
to
she
this trip.
brought with her.
Huge, and it's
Covered
not even,
in blood.
Yeah, it's not even like it's like a ghost face mask, like
Nope.
size. It's humongous.
It's like a mascot, like a
Yes.
like a high school mascot costume.
it's the Easter Bunny you went to the mall to sit on his lap and take a picture with.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's like covered in blood. It's
Already.
all dirty.
yeah.
So it's like, wait, what? Like, what's happening? It's
Mhm.
Easter. It's not even Halloween. I can kind of understand if it was Halloween.
Yeah.
No, it's Easter. They make it a point that it's Easter Sunday.
So why is this mask so raggedy and scary?
I don't know. Maybe they're making fun of them.
Or it was from a murder, previous murder, and it ended up and it disappeared. Ended up like at a pawn shop or something.
And Bloody Trail is a prequel. And then we're gonna find out how Heather got the mask.
Bitch, you saw how this movie ended. We know where the sequel going.
Yeah. It's so yeah, then everyone wakes up covered in blood. How? We don't fucking know. Everybody just got blood on them.
Yeah, and I'm like, did the killer just go around splatting everyone? No one woke up from it.
Heather woke up, she was like, just bleeding on everybody.
Yeah, and they're making it seem like maybe everyone like touched her, but they like you put your hands all over yourself after like, hey girl, what are we doing?
It's very confusing. And everyone is giving the acting performance of a lifetime.
Yes, and
You got Carl being like, what's happening? And then Tom going, damn it.
then Neil's like, we got to keep this a secret.
And the girls, who did it? It's like, what's happening? You're like,
And then Carlos was like, she got what she got. She was a bitch.
and I said, yep. I got Carlos's back.
And then Carlos like, Carlos, you can't say that about her. And I was like, whoa, shut up,
mean-
because you cheated on your girlfriend with her. So,
Oh, damn it. You causing drama already.
oh, sorry.
The drama comes out later, okay?
Oh, wait, sorry.
Stop boiling this plot.
Sorry, let me write the note.
But then they make a truce. They, I guess, bury her body right away.
I know what you did last
They
summer.
burn
her.
the evidence,
Mhm.
and they're like, we're not going to talk about this anymore,
Mhm.
basically. And a year passed, I guess.
Yes. And Carl shows up to this Airbnb.
And they have like an Easter. It's like one of these, but for Easter.
Yeah, it's an egg cutout with a invitation saying come, but it's signed by Heather at the end.
CUM.
Yeah. And he goes inside the house and Amy's just waiting there like a fucking computer.
she literally was standing like,
And then
oh, hi.
Yeah, and then he comes in and it's like, press X to talk. Oh, hey, Carl.
Oh, hi. And they have this little conversation about like, wow, everything we've been through, right? And then they're like, I'm going to go outside to meet everyone. Everyone's already outside. Why the fuck were you sitting in there?
Amy should have said, hey, Carl, let's go outside and say hi to everyone. Carl says, okay, let's go outside and say hi to everyone. Amy, you were already here.
How the fuck? You didn't know?
You didn't say hi to nobody? Also, where the fuck were all the cars?
I mean, that makes sense.
Nah, they used one car. So what they did was, go pick up Tom and whatever. All right, I'm going to go now back and go pick up everyone. The car drove itself to people.
It's true. That's true. And the license plate was blurred out.
It was yellow.
It was yellow.
New York.
It's not New York, bitch. But I guess they are wondering who sent the card, right? Because it says Heather.
Yeah, so now Jane is like, since we're all here, who sent it? Because it's a little mad.
And what did they say?
None of us did.
Who wrote the note?
Oh, yeah, who wrote the note?
Come on, you're supposed to bring that up every episode.
Sorry.
You're on a contract.
Oh, yes, I am. Sorry.
Jesus.
Okay, let's go back.
Okay. And then they're wondering who's the person that sent the notes.
Yeah, and I was like, who wrote the note?
Like, thank you.
Nobody.
They're like, what? I just got this letter that says Heather.
Yeah.
Heather's dead.
So here we find out that Zara quacked herself.
Yep. She's like the kid from It. I forgot the one that did it.
Yes.
It was a Jewish kid. I know it was a Jewish kid.
I just forgot his name.
I don't know.
Whatever. We'll do it next week. Just kidding. Hold on.
Hold on.
So yeah, then also Amy brought her brother Marty because I guess something happened to the parents, so she didn't want to be alone. I don't fucking remember. And then Neil brought his girlfriend with him, Maria.
Yeah, and she's just like, "What's up?" I don't know any of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And they're again fighting, kind of like what's happening. They don't know the context of what's going on.
Yeah,
but they go into the rooms and they find like a little chick toy thingy.
Yes,
and,
with like a riddle.
Yeah, and it has a riddle. They all come together because they all find one, and it tells them that they have like a package somewhere. So they go. It's like their scavenger hunting or whatever.
It's an Easter egg hunt, but not without the eggs.
Yeah,
it
could have been an egg.
Since it's a box, it's an Easter Amazon egg hunt.
It's like for your birthday. You're like, who did it come from?
Oh yeah. So then what happens is that they open it's a recorder, and it's pretty much warning them like someone needs to confess before people start getting hurt.
And they're like, what does this mean?
Yeah, so they have to get prepared for dinner by 8. They get all. I don't know why the fuck they all got dressed up.
Yeah, like it's like
they're in the same house.
It's just the homies. Like I'll be in shorts and a t-shirt. That's barely on.
I'm not dressing up if we're eating here.
Yeah.
So
maybe that was on the tape, but we didn't hear that. She was like, dress nice, guys.
Oh, maybe. So they get dressed up. They go to dinner. Second recorder.
Which this killer got money. Let's just say it.
Right.
And also broad daylight. That shit like 3:00 in the afternoon, but it's supposed to be 8:00.
Yeah, it is. So they all read that recorder. It's still asking them to confess, but then they all have an egg at the table. And I love that Maria and Marty keep making the point. It's like, there's only 5 eggs, but there's 7 of us. We weren't supposed to be here. And it's like, Maria, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you need to go, first of all.
Bitch.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Snoop.
And I'm like, both of y'all already suspicious.
Yeah.
Because we got Marty in the background going, what?
Also, like, oh my God, everyone's ignoring me. Everyone hates me.
Yeah, why? Everyone's so hot and buff, and I'm like, why? I'm getting really insecure.
Everyone is hot and buff.
And then Maria, she's pissed, bro. Maria's like, what the fuck is happening here? What's his name? Tom, what the fuck?
Neil.
Oh, Neil, yeah. Tom is his real name. Tom Nguyen.
Well, okay, but then the other Tom, there's a Tom character.
Yeah.
And
it's like, Neil, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
And she's like already mad.
So then they all have notes under the eggs, and we start getting flashbacks here.
And this is like
from everyone's point of view,
back to back to back.
and it starts with the same girl dancing, Jane.
And she's just done. And it's literally about giving everyone a reason why they kind of had a hatred towards Heather.
Yeah, so Amy and Carl were dating.
Yeah.
But Carl cheated on Amy with Heather.
So then Amy found out afterwards. That's why they broke up.
You're nothing
Yes.
but a trashy hoe.
Exactly. And
Yep.
then everyone goes, "What the fuck, Carl? That's fucked up." And he
Yeah.
goes, "It was a mistake."
Yeah. And then Carl's flashback was that she was jealous of Heather flirting with Neil,
Because Neil,
was dating Jane.
and
Yeah.
she was kind of like, "Oh, it's kind of weird that they're kind of close together." So she already had like a little weird thing against her.
Yep.
You suck
And-
his cock.
Probably.
I,
And
yeah.
then there was another one. I completely forgot about that one too.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know, bro.
oh, because Amy was like, "Oh, I wasn't standing next to you, Jane. That was Zara. I was actually on the bench."
Oh yeah.
So it was something. It's like everyone trying to figure out what was happening that night because they were on drugs.
Yeah, they were on laxatives, and then like Carl, fucking my favorite moment of the movie, because Heather is like, she's the slut of the group, right? So they're like, "Oh, she flirts with all the boys," and it shows Heather touching Carl, and Carl goes, he goes,
Make it look like she's not supposed to do that.
oh my god.
So
Yeah, bro. Everyone's gonna jump on Heather.
So Amy decides that she's leaving with her brother Marty, but then she sees some blood on the door. She goes into a room that says murder.
Oh,
and while that's
no.
happening, Marty's upstairs and we see that the killer's behind him, but then we don't see him anymore. So now, did he die? Did he go missing? What happened? So she finds a third tape recorder. And this one's like basically a countdown, like, you got until 10 to say who did it or someone dies.
And I love that everyone's like, "Oh my god, what's gonna happen?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, just pause it.
Literally.
3, 2, pause.
Right.
She'll never get to 1.
No. But right before that, I'll say that Neil and
Oh, and Maria were
got into
arguing.
a fight, but Maria's like, "I'm leaving. I'm never seeing your friends again. Blah blah blah."
And the way this is shot too is you can tell that this was probably shot afterwards, so the room was different, because it's just a extreme close up of Neil and Maria just walking back and forth, putting shit in a bag. But why is she going across?
You know what she did? She put her suitcase on one side of the room and unpacked and had to walk to the other side of the room to put her clothes. Also, you just got here. Why you unpack all your clothes?
Yeah, for real. Like that would take me a little bit of time, at
Yeah.
least at night.
So they start counting down to 10, and Maria's trying to say bye to everybody. She's like, "I had nothing to do with bye," but she gets that one girl in Scream 5. I forgot her name, but she gets that.
Yep.
She gets the welcome to Act 3 because she gets shot in the head.
Yep.
And
fuck this. She goes, "Oh, fuck this."
Yeah, and the bunny is just standing in the corner like this
With
with a
fucking
gun pointing.
That shot is so fucking funny.
So
Oh my god.
everyone's running around. Then Neil gets murdered.
Well, I'm sorry. It's just this shit poking me in the fucking eye.
It's
It's like
synthetic.
at the crown of thorns,
It's
but
like
in my fucking eyeball. Jesus.
Yeah, that's you.
Me. Thank you.
So
You guys
Neil-
have sound bites about me?
yeah.
Damn, okay.
It's-
I feel special.
Oh my god, she's a complete slut.
Why the fuck you do? I'm gonna talk to Jonathan about that. That's rude.
you kind of are.
I'm the guest. Just because I got nailed twice doesn't mean anything.
and gave birth to 7 billion people.
Yeah, bro. Like, so what?
And that's what you mean. Neil hears a noise outside, so we see that he goes outside, and there's a killer behind him. But then he goes downstairs, and then there's like another killer that
There's a
goes
van.
off. So we're like, oh, okay, so there's two
of
maybe,
them.
unless it teleports. And he looks up, and he's like, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" And he gets really delicious hot chocolate to his face.
Yeah, which
I thought,
kind of cool.
okay, well, I thought the bunny was just shitting on him. To be honest,
Yeah, they should have put like smoke effects or something, like green screen smoke effects.
because it just looked like regular milk chocolate just
Yeah.
on his face. He's like, "Ah!" And then the other bunny shows up and stabs him. So they're like, "Oh my god, there's two." Which, now that I think about it,
Yes,
makes
no
fucking
sense.
sense.
No
We'll
se-
explain in a few minutes.
Also, the scene with the I'll tell you later.
Okay, just
But-
remember that we said
yes.
that makes no sense. Remember, there's two killers, but it makes no sense.
Guys, remind us that you're listening right now. Remind us to go back to what we have to think about, okay?
Yeah.
That's your job.
Oh, the flashback.
Oh my god. And so I thought, oh, that's kind of clever. It's chocolate. They kind of keep it in theme, which is funny with the gun because it comes out of nowhere. But I thought that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But then the motherfucker comes in and stabs him.
Yeah. So then I was a little out of place. I'm not gonna lie because I remember this movie. Then Maria dies after this. Neil dies first.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But yeah. So then they all start hiding. It's kind of Carl by himself, Jane's by herself, and then Tom and Amy are by themselves hiding together. And we get that Tom is a homosexual.
Oh.
His flashback is that he had a crush on Neil, but Heather knew about it.
you were gay. Yeah, nobody knew.
Yeah, so that's when we recasted him from Zac Efron to Colton Haynes. Because
Yep.
it makes sense.
Yes, it totally makes sense. They kind of look alike.
They kind of did, yeah.
And it would have been so funny if he just became the most flamboyant character.
I would. You know what? After he said it, I started noticing it. Yeah. I would have loved it. I would have loved
That
it.
would have been so good.
That would have been me.
I wonder if he's gay in real life.
I hope so. He's hot.
Yeah, he's pretty attractive.
He-
But I love that they're sneaking around the house and all you hear is clunk, 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 because the house is creaky as fuck.
Yes. So then Carl finds Neil's body. He tries to call 911.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get Carl's flashback, which is him kind of remembering seeing two girls arguing.
Oh yeah.
We just don't know who they are.
Yeah.
So then Jane is chased and she's chasing to the woods. And then the bunny has a flashlight out of nowhere.
That shit is
To
so,
look for
he
her.
went to Home Depot right before this trip.
Yeah. And she gets hammered to the face, but off screen.
Yeah, all the kills are basically off screen.
Yeah.
Except Neil. I think Neil's the only. Oh, and Maria.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause- yeah. So then Amy and Tom find a wall of evidence,
Yep.
which is like Heather in the middle, and then all the red dot strings leading to everyone.
And I'm glad that nobody saw this room. They were there all day. Nobody thought about going into this room. It's like next to the living room.
Unless this was. No, he went upstairs.
Yeah. It literally was like in the front door to the left.
Yeah.
They never went there.
Interesting.
You know us. When we go on, we check every room, make sure.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, what they got in here? Oh, what they got in here? Oh, now I'm not going in there.
But yeah, they find evidence and they're wondering what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, and then Carl and the bunny get into a fight, and then it fades to black, and we get a girl knocking on a door and an old man opening the door saying, "What are you doing here?" Fade to black again. And I was like,
whoa!
did they edit a different movie into this movie?
Like they forgot by accident.
Yeah.
And Carl, when he's struggling, sees Heather
Oh, yeah.
as the bunny.
He does. He's imagining Heather with his muscles.
Yeah. He's like, oh no, Heather, is that you?
Yeah. So
and then we cut back, and then they're all tied up. All the bodies are.
Tom and Amy trying to leave, and then they
yeah.
hear Carl screaming for help.
Yes, that's true.
So Tom is like, I'm going to be dumb top and go save him.
Yep.
And I was like, yes,
Daddy! And then he goes over. Carl's tied up. All the bodies are there. And then they start struggling for the gun because, Tom shows up. He pulls out the fucking gun. He's like, fuck this whole rabbit theme.
Oh, yeah, because the
bullshit.
rabbit shows up and Tom and the rabbit get into a fight, but Tom gets the gun.
Yeah, but then when he pulls up, it's actually Marty,
the brother. We knew it.
It's like, what's the one guy that was complaining about being ignored that had nothing to do with the plot?
And different. I was like, this is literally a scary movie. This is doofy.
This is literally doofy because we cut to his backstory.
Yeah.
And it's because the sister
told him what
Amy,
happened.
Yeah. Was like, hey, my friends murdered this person and I don't know what's happening, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So then he said, fuck it, I'm going to kill everybody.
Yeah. So then Tom is like, I'm going to shoot you. And then Tom dies. And then the second rabbit appears. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yep.
There's two. And then, thank you. And be ready to do it again. And then it takes the mask and it's Amy. And then, okay, so now let's go back to what we said 3 minutes ago. They didn't know about it. Marty was just as confused, like, you a killer?
Yeah.
And she's like, you a killer? What is happening?
Also, when I was going to go flashback mode, Marty and the killer were in the same room. Did he not go, who the fuck are you? I'm supposed to be you.
Yeah, he turned around and saw.
What?
I forgot
Also, who's throwing the shit to the chocolate on Neil?
that he's screaming, and then you were stabbing, and then the other rabbit's like, "Damn, who's stabbing him?
Wait, what happened?
What the fuck is happening?" I forgot about that. He turned around and saw the rabbit and cut to black.
Standing there. It wasn't like a mannequin, unless it was, but
No.
it was moving.
It cut to black like, oh, he got murdered.
Yeah.
And they didn't know about each other. This is literally the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah. Yeah. And Carl tied up. Dude, I was so confused because I'm like, they didn't know. Because he says, oh, it seems like someone else found my rabbit suit, my other rabbit suit. And I'm like, so you had 2 rabbit suits for some fucking reason.
Well, if you get one really dirty, you gotta clean up fix it.
you know, the blood, it depends how bloody
yeah,
it gets.
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of get it.
Thank you.
My theory was, okay, it's definitely Morty. The other one had to be maybe Heather's dad or something. Something happened.
I thought it was Heather's dad.
And then it wasn't a girl knocking on the door. It was actually Marty.
Because why show that old man and then fade to black?
Exactly. That's what I thought. Maybe he was like Scream 6, where it's like, oh, I'm going crazy. I'm killing everyone else that was involved. Exactly, Glenn. No, we were not right. It was just those two that didn't know about each other, and she wasn't thinking that Marty was gonna be able to pull the plan. He went too far. That's what she told him. And he's like, "Bitch, I did literally all the work. Like I literally did all the work."
Joe Roberts and Robbie, and not Robbie. Kevin McAllister's brother.
Yeah.
I fucked
And
that
then
bitch up.
they have a whole conversation about this. Like, I can't believe you did this. And I was protecting you, sister. And she's like, I didn't ask you to protect me. Carl runs away.
With his big muscles, he escapes. And you know what happens? You know what, sister? You know what, brother? Let's just team up.
Yeah.
We'll get rid of everybody.
And there's a cool ass shot. I'm not going to lie. It's like a tree in the middle with like light behind it. And like, it's like all smoky. And it's both of them sitting next to each other. And they do the Michael Myers turn. And I was like, okay. He kind of popped off with that scene.
Yeah. So Carl beats the fuck out of both of them. I'm not gonna lie.
Carl mollywopping them.
Carl whoops their ass.
Completely. No hesitation. Just straight up just mops the floor.
Which makes sense. But Carl does end up killing Marty and like crucifixing him to the tree with a knife.
I know how that feels.
Yeah, and then we cut to black and we're all okay. We're all okay. We're all back at the dinner table with everyone's dead body in line, and then at the end of the table now is Amy, and she's like, "Oh, Carl, what happened? What are you doing?" And then Carl puts on the mask and it cuts to black, and I'm like,
ends.
Whoa. We need to solve this. What happened?
What happened? So he's evil.
Honestly, kind of hot though. I'd rather him.
Damn. You know what it reminded me of? Halloween 2018. When the therapist wears the Michael Myers mask.
Explain the lore?
Which one?
What lore?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we find out that Heather and Amy are half sisters.
Yes.
And the girl that knocked on the door was actually Amy looking for Heather's dad for help because he did abandon them. And he's like, "Hey, my mom got cancer. Can you help me financially?" Heather finds out and she's blackmailing her and telling her, "You're not going to take money from my daddy."
So Heather deserved it.
Yeah, even though your daddy's my daddy, he just abandoned your ass.
He don't like you because you're ginger.
Yeah. So, then we cut back to what happened at camp, and Heather was like, "You a bitch. You're not taking money from my father, and I'm going to make sure that don't happen."
Yep.
And then Amy snapped.
Yeah. And Amy was like, "Fuck you, bitch," and just killed her. And you see the slow-mo of them stabbing her. And that's basically the plot of it.
Yep.
That's exactly what happened.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Why you kind of sound like me? And that is Easter Bunny Massacre.
I'm glad we told you why she was killing. I forgot. Thank you, Joylyn.
Thank you. That's why you're here. You're what keeps us strong.
I would have kept going.
Yeah, we were so over it. We were more confused that they didn't know that they were together, even though they were literally
I was
together.
writing my review with 20 minutes left of the movie. Like,
You already 1 star, half star.
yeah.
Oh, man. So we already did our reviews. Best kill. Daddy of the movie. Let's say daddy of the movie.
Daddy.
I'm going to give it a Tom.
Daddy, chill.
Tom definitely deserves it.
Recasted for Zac Efron or Colton Haynes. And even pushing it, Jacob Elordi if we do Euphoria, people.
Okay, fucking chill. Fucking A.
Carl was Bill Skarsgård in my eyes.
Yeah. Heather was it? Heather was Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
Then what was Amy, the redhead? Oh, I said the girl from
Sadie Sink.
Sadie Sink.
Yeah.
I also said the girl from Strangers.
Oh, the Strangers Chapter 1.
Yeah. I don't know her name.
Yeah, I forgot her name.
Yeah, it's just a whole mess. I'm sorry.
Anyways.
Tell Tom. Tom's the daddy of the movie. No point. Raw. Next question.
Yes. And then if you want Eiffel Tower, add Carl. Anyways.
Favorite kill?
Neil.
Yeah, Neo was the coolest. I mean, I did like, okay, I like that Neo's was fun. I wish it was more like we can sell that he was burning because I didn't know what the fuck was happening.
No.
I thought it'd be so funny if they cut up and then the buddy just has his ass out.
Like, yeah. That's what I thought was gonna happen. And like they couldn't like add latex in like red to make it look like his skin was falling
or
off
like
or something.
smoky effects or something
Yeah.
because I was so confused.
Also, to the point where the killers did not know about each other, but they're doing this kill together, and they're not even questioning the fact. Like, I love that one killer was like, "Hot chocolate should do the trick.
Yeah.
I should kill him."
Fuck it.
And the other killer's like, "This fucking idiot, stab him." But then it's like at the same time, it's like, who the fuck is doing that?
Yeah, whoa. But so I guess I find that I do like the Maria one because it comes out of nowhere, and the cut to the buddy with the gun, it's so fucking good. That shit had me dying.
That is good.
And that's the segments that we have for right now.
Okay, cool.
So there we go.
You have any comments?
Let me see. I don't know if we got any comments. Let me just double check. I know we got some comments on YouTube. I did have a poll
Oh, for what?
for Deep Blue Sea.
Okay, let's go.
I said, "Are sharks evil?" I wrote yes, and Jonathan, stop it. 50% said yes. 50% said Jonathan, stop it.
Thank you for the 50% that said Jonathan, stop it.
I'm just saying
They're not evil.
they are evil.
You know, you're very lucky that my favorite movie is not Jaws. Because that other room would have been so
That's
different.
true. That's so true. It's a giant, just that one fucking ugly ass photo of the Deep Blue Sea dinosaur.
Oh,
or
man, if Deep Blue
shark.
Sea was my favorite movie.
Bro, I would not be friends with you anymore. All right, so we do have some comments on YouTube. We got 3 of them for Deep Blue Sea. Our friend Glitter Fab said, "Happy birthday,
Oh,
Carlos."
thank you.
I love
Thank you so much for the comment.
Glitter Fab.
We got Rod3054 says, "I love you guys and the pod. I love this movie too. Used to scare me as a kid. LOL. It still scares me."
Thank you, Rod. I love you too.
And then this is from Mike Faurine. "Están locos. Es que va a ser la mejor película de tiburones. Nada que ver." Because I wrote, "This may be the best shark. This is the best shark movie."
yeah.
It's called the
You can
thumbnail.
translate it.
Yeah, I know. It just said. I mean, they're crazy. It's going to be.
I know translation.
That's why the translation's weird. It just says that this is. How are you gonna say that this is the best shark movie? There's nothing to see here.
Mm-hmm.
You just got horror daddied because it's a thumbnail. It's a thumbnail. It's a title. You got clickbaited. Just watch the video.
I did say second best,
Yeah,
depending on my mood,
yeah,
but still second best.
yeah. I think so. What other one can you name? Exactly. Period. Next question.
Period.
But that's
But
it.
thank you for the comment.
Yeah, thank you for the comment. That is for this week.
Okay, cool. You
are
guys
we
keep leaving them. Huh?
Yeah, what are we watching next week?
You know what? I don't know. So now that
What
we're
is
sitting
next
here,
week? Is it May? Yeah, it's gonna be May
it's
officially.
gonna be May.
Yep.
Is it May already?
Wait, I don't know. I don't even know what date it
No,
is.
it's not. I
Oh,
think
we got one more week.
We got one more weekend. You know what? Since they just added it to Peacock, let's just watch it so you can watch it. So
Easter Bunny Massacre Bloody Trail?
No, so I can get it out of my
Oh.
fucking system. The Wolfman.
Okay. Damn. We really doing that one?
Okay, we can. Okay.
No. I'm down to do it. I heard it's bad and I'm not excited. And so okay.
I saw this over the weekend, and I just need to get out my system.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I'm down. Let's just watch it. It makes me sad because I'm a fan of Lee Winnell. Fuck. My new iPhone 27 from heaven. Yeah. I don't got signal down here. Only up there. I got full bars.
Nice.
Yeah. I like Lee Winnell, so it makes me sad. Did he write and direct this movie?
Directed, yes. Written, no.
Okay, good. Because he's a great writer.
Yes, he is. I don't think it was him.
That would be
He might have contributed. But
If he did, I mean, that's gonna make me sad. Oh, my stomach! Did you hear it?
oh, he did.
He did.
2 people.
Okay.
Him
Well-
and the other person that wrote this, she's mainly. Oh, she wrote. Oh no, this is the only movie she's written. So it was her and him.
Mhm.
But she was additional crew in Monster House, and she was an actress in Insidious.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
you know, I'm excited to see it still. I'm a big fan of Limo now, so you know, it happens, you know.
Mhm.
You can't make all bangers.
no. And no, it's
You
hard
can,
to make the
but-
Wolfman by himself.
Yeah.
Even though there are good ones, but
But yeah, well, we're gonna watch that next weekend. That's on Peacock, you said,
you'll hear
right?
my thoughts next week. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
So go watch it on Peacock if you guys have it.
My Peacock.
Yeah, and I think that's it, right? Do you have anything else to say before we end it?
No, just thank you again for this, for all the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it.
And remember,
Stay spooky and stay sexy.
see you in your dreams.
Mwah.
Bye, angels. See you sometime in heaven. I'll be waiting.
Or whatever you want. Fucking shut up. Okay.
What the
Horror
fuck?
Daddies.
Bye, guys.
Bye.